Hello YouTube, I'm Neon, and you're watching Nyan Nyan. Okay, so the hardest part of this was getting started. So now that I've set the bar with that intro, I feel like we can go up from here. Like I said, my name is Neon. I've been collecting anime, manga, and light novels about a year now, and I've been collecting figures for about a year and a half officially. This time around anyways, I used to have a collection, but throughout moves, I eventually had to sort of give away or sell things. I'd like to go in depth about a variety of topics around anime, manga, and collecting on this channel, but today what I have for you guys is a prize figure haul. I thought that could be a fun way to introduce the channel, myself, and my favorite characters. So I have 4 boxes, and 1 or 2 of the boxes has 2 figures in it. I think I know what this one might be, and I'm gonna skip it until later. Let's maybe start out with this next one I have here. Oh yes! So the first figures that we have, this is a twofer. First up, we have Lulu from Yuri Arashi. Let's see. Oh god, who is this by? I forgot to even check who this is by. Oh, is it Katakawa? Okay, it's Katakawa. So I got this off of MyFigureCollection.net from a user who was selling theirs. I don't want to spoil it. I'm already spoiling things, but I got Ginko too. I might as well just bring her out here because it's just sad when they're apart. But I also got Ginko. I'm sorry, Mike. Yes, so I got these off a MFC user for $30 each. And I paid like a little bit for shipping. It was like $15 or less for shipping. Oh my god, she's so cute. I'm sorry, her face just killed me. I wasn't expecting it to be that cute from the pictures. You know, like I knew it was gonna be cute. I knew it was a good figure, but like dang. Okay. Yeah, I totally had things I wanted to say about Yuri Kuma. But I see now that like when you have a figure in your hand and the serotonin's all rushing to your brain, it's kind of hard to concentrate sometimes. I did get a little rotator. We'll see if it'll give us a smooth spin today. Okay. Right off the bat, I adore the sculpt so much. I think that they captured her shape and her face very nicely. I love the character designs in Yuri Arashi. They're very soft, very feminine. I love the vest with the bow tie. The shoes look great. She's pretty well balanced overall. I like her hair sculpt, you know, for a prize figure overall. I think it's really nice. It's kind of hard to tell. Is there any shading? It looks like there's some shading towards the end of her bangs around her face. It's pretty subtle, but you know, I think you should be thankful for any in a prize figure. Very happy with her. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm gonna hurry on to Ginko now. Okay. So the camera overheated. Yeah, it overheated and I did notice that it didn't catch the part where I opened Ginko. I mean, I've talked a lot. Anyways, back to it. So if you haven't checked out Yuri Arashi, I highly, highly recommend it. Yukuhara's content is a little obtuse. It's flashy and it's stylish and it conveys like wonderful messages of anti-homophobia, anti-child abuse. Not only is it a laugh riot in how ridiculous and slapstick the comedy can be sometimes, and it uses like cute animals and a little bit of fan service here and there, but it manages to tell the most like emotional stories. I end up crying in every single one of these animes. They're so good. Okay, they're gonna go up here and I'm gonna move on. Next package. So this one I got off of a seller from Japan on eBay. I know you have to be careful on eBay. I think I was careful. They had good reviews, and there's really no reason for these to have a bootleg. Wait, are there 3 boxes with 3 figures? Oh, I think there are. So I have more Kunihiko Ikukara anime figures. My collection was severely lacking since I watched the 3rd anime that I had seen directed by him. Sarasanmai, I've just like fully accepted him as like one of my top few favorite directors in anime. So can't have him unrepresented. I'm sorry if the bubble wrap sounds terrible, by the way. I guess I'll find out later. Ah! Okay. Oh, yep, she's in there. You can only see Himari from this side, but Ringo is on the other side. This is Himari and Ringo from Mawaru Penguindrum. Couple of prize figures by, dang, I should have looked it up beforehand, Taito. I got these, I did overpay for these because of convenience and really fast shipping. I believe they're brand new, so I just felt really good about it. But yeah, I got them from an eBay seller for $50 a piece. Okay, I'm a mess. I'm gonna quickly take the plastic off of both of these because it's annoying and I don't want it in the video at all. So we have Himari out here, and she is just every bit as adorable as I had hoped. I absolutely love the poofiness of the dress. I love the boots. I love her little penguin kin, and I love that it's not her crystal dress dominatrix version, but it's her lucid version, which I feel like figures of that are less common, although I have a couple of the crystal dress versions on my scale wish list. And I already had Ringo out at the point where my camera died, so we can get back to setting her up. I see she comes with a suspension pole, I forget what they're called, support pole. I guess I'll leave it because it'd be a shame if she like fell over. Although I am sort of like just not fond of support poles in general. I find that if I see like a scale with one, like a support pole will like make me want the figure significantly less. I would have to be crazy about the design. I mean, some places do them better than others. Sometimes they're like clear and like you really can't tell because they're like a nice acrylic or something. But some places they're just like, we're gonna make the support pole gold for some reason. Just because, like, we really want to destroy the illusion that this character is jumping in midair or whatever cool thing they were doing that I now don't believe. Anyways, back to the prize figures. This is my favorite sculpt of Ringo. Please check out Mawaru Penguindrum if you haven't. It is a roller coaster. It almost lost me at one point in the middle, where it just got really confusing, but the ending was phenomenal. It really just tied everything together so nicely. I love the themes. It made me cry. I adore this anime. It is going to get another rewatch from me probably within the next year, and I picked up the light novels and I plan on reading those. Yeah, so I'm pretty excited about that. Anyways, gonna move on. Okay, they're so cute. These are the Katanagatari Nendoroid Petit set. I'm so excited about these. So Katanagatari is actually an anime that I haven't finished yet. But it is by my favorite light novel author, Nisio Isin, who is famous for the Monogatari series, and before that was famous for the Zaragoto series, great mystery series. Monogatari series is my favorite anime of all time. I'm sure you will end up seeing quite a bit of like Nisio related content here, because it's just my favorite. But yes, I started watching Katanagatari towards the beginning of the pandemic, and I kind of got derailed because I was kind of busy. Love it so far. You know, it's a girl boss and her male wife just sort of like traveling around and collecting swords and encountering all kinds of quirky characters. I love the art. The art is by Take, who you might be familiar with because he has done work on Pokemon Sword and Shield. Yeah, he did some of the gym leader and character designs and stuff like that. Okay, so we have Shichika Yasuri, Togame, and Nanami Yasuri, who is Shichika's little sister. Shichika looks great. I love this little stance that I was able to put him in. And then we have our strategist, Togame. She also comes with an alternate hair, and where I'm at in the show, she hasn't cut her hair yet, so I'll hold off on putting this hair on her. And then, yes, we also have Nanami. She looks very unassuming, but she can go feral. Just watch yourself. That's how it always is with Nisio characters. They always have some crazy sort of thing going on. There are like hardly any boring Nisio characters. Sometimes his characters take not being boring to like a problematic degree, and I don't endorse that. I'm very excited to have these. I have a little Nisio Isin corner where I keep all of my Nisio Isin Blu-ray content, like the anime and stuff like that. I didn't have any Katanagatari figures for my Katanagatari Blu-ray shelf, so yes, I'm very excited to put them there. I got into collecting Blu-rays sort of a little bit into the pandemic, and then I decided that I was gonna hold off on finishing Katanagatari until I could get the Blu-rays, which are out of print. So it took me a while of having eBay notifications on for those Blu-rays, and I finally got them, you know, paid more than the retail price because they're out of print, and I put them in, and something was a little off. And it turns out that the Katanagatari official Blu-ray subtitles are notoriously cringy and kind of bad, and they just translate things weird ways and sort of have archaic ways of wording things. So I stopped watching it then, but it's definitely on my to-do list. I watched like 4 or 5 episodes. So to make up for what I overpaid on earlier, I do think I underpaid on this. This is a Togame prize figure. Who is this one by? Is it Banpresto? I know brands. Banpresto. So yes, it's a figure of Togame who was in the set of Nendoroid Petits. Yeah, I'm really excited to have this figure. There aren't many figures of Togame out there, and I love her design, so I definitely not only wanted a chibi version of her, but I wanted a full body version of her. Her character designer, Take, is one of my biggest artistic inspirations. Wow, I'm already just so impressed with her stature. She's really big, and her hair is quite a large piece, which is pretty cool. I have a box cutter, I'll just cut through the tape and we'll make... Okay, what have we got here? Some simple pegs on the feet. I like that. So Katie helped me change the battery pack out on the camera and pointed out that Togame's hair looks very delicious. Like frozen yogurt. That's pretty cute. It does look pretty lickable. I think I have this sorted in right. She's holding it that way, so I guess so. I did pick this figure up used. I got it for $50 from a seller off eBay who was moving. I'm pretty happy with what I paid. It is a bit dusty, but I can take care of that myself. It's no problem. I've seen her going for like double what I got her for, so I'm really happy. It's really a lot of effort into a prize figure, and I am really fond of the sculpt of this one. It's my favorite sculpt of Togame. There is another figure of her by Questq. I believe it might be considered a scale. But actually I compared back and forth for a little while, and I like this prize figure more. I think the face looks better, and I think that Take's distinct style stands out more. I think the shapes are better just in the sculpt of the body and stuff. I thought that the Questq one looked a little sausagey in some spots, and I didn't think that like Take's style was really shining there, which really matters a lot to me because Take is an artist that I respect and admire deeply. Last figure. Okay, so I'm kind of concerned about this one because this is the first figure that I ever decided to buy without the box, because I got a really good deal on her. I only paid $35 for this prize figure. I typically see her go for around double that, but it all depends on condition and stuff, and I guess you could say I got, you know, not necessarily a steal because I'm missing the box, but I decided that when it comes to like absolute favorite characters, I'm willing to forgo a box and save a little money sometimes, maybe. Look, this is the first time I've bought a box this figure. Maybe it'll be traumatizing and I will never want to do it again, which will suck for me because I actually already have another figure that I ordered without a box in order to save quite a chunk of money. And I am much more concerned about that one because that one is a scale. It seems like a few packages in one, but it should just be one figure. So this is another Katanagatari figure. 3 Katanagatari figures in my first video. And I haven't even finished it yet, but it's okay. It's Nisio-Isin, so it's still incredibly on character for me. Already, just the legs, like the stature. I love how long Take draws people. If you can't tell, we have Princess Hitei here from Katanagatari, and I think where I was in the show when I left off, she had like barely been introduced, so I haven't gotten to really get to know her yet, but I already know that I love her, and I know that she has a bit of a like girl boss, male wife dynamic with another character too, which I love how willing to indulge in that Nisio-Isin is. Again with the hair. I am so happy with this. There's like hardly a scuff or any dust. It came without the box, but there's nothing wrong with this. Okay, some parts are a little unstable and need to like actually be fastened properly. Check them out together. I am really happy with the sculpts. I am just so pleased to have some dang Take art in 3D because I love using figures as art inspiration and straight up art reference sometimes. I feel like I've grown a lot in my progress on drawing since I started using figures as references for bodies and stuff. Yeah, wrapping up this portion of the video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I might show you a few other things. I'm just trying to have some stuff to wrap up the video with because I'm pretty sure my sister's here. I'm gonna actually put these figures on the shelf and I'll show you a little bit of how I arrange them. Okay, so my sister came over to spend the night from out of town. I thought I could get all the filming done beforehand, but I was wrong, so this is later. I just wanted to show you really quick before I go where I put like all of the prize figures besides the Katanagatari ones too. So at first I was liking some of them on the bookshelf from back there, but I actually decided that I like them filling out the empty space that I have with my Blu-rays actually. I think I just like the way it fills it out. It's really cute. Plus I have these Blu-rays, except I don't have part 2 of Penguindrum because it's out of print and pretty elusive. But hopefully they do a re-release because 10th anniversary. Would love to see a limited edition like box set release, or at least of the film that's coming out. Anyways, over here on my Nisio shelf is where I put Togame and Hitei. Also, I did notice that her fan is missing, and I had dug through my trash and everything, and recycling bins, and I couldn't find them at all. But I messaged the seller on eBay, and he gave me a partial refund because I didn't want to go through the hassle of a return. So I don't know if I'll like look for her fan from someone else or something like that, or if I'll end up getting a new one at some point. But yeah, I'm not too bothered by it for now. But anyways, here's the rest of the shelf. Yeah, and I just want to thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope to see you again. And next time, I think we're going to be talking about, me and Katie are going to be talking about our 2021 pre-orders. So stay tuned for that. And with that, let's go to the credits. Bye!